Hi, good evening everyone. So here is an important update about IPMAT Indore 2021. So in this particular video, I'm going to tell you about the new paper pattern of IPMAT Indore. They have disclosed the duration of each section, but what else can we expect? What will be the number of questions? Will it be from home kind of exam, or it will be conducted at the center? And many other things. What will be the level of difficulty and all. So please join me quickly and please inform your friends to join us so that we can have a very broad discussion. You can also ask me your queries, doubts, apprehensions over here in the chat box. In case if you happen to watch this session after it is over, then feel free to post your queries in the comment section and I'll revert with that. So once again, my name is Ronak Shah and I welcome all of you to this Unacademy CAT channel and Unacademy CAT for MBA channel. Quickly show me a thumbs up if I'm audible, guys. Yeah, please show me a thumbs up. I'm just waiting for your responses. Super. So I can see many students and some last moment changes. Suddenly they have released this update. So I wanted to come live a little early, but I was continuously in the session, so couldn't come up with the necessary information. But yes, so please join me. What is this year time change? Okay, so I'll tell you everything about that. So guys, we are on this IIM Indore website, and as you can see over here, the this is the date of announcement, that is of today. And dear IPMAT aspirant, the admit card for this one will be released on July 1, and IPMAT 2021 will have a time duration of 90 minutes, that is 1.5 hour. Okay, instead of 2 hours, they have made it 1.5 hour. And so 2 hours was the usual time. And you are advised to go through the revised structure of IPMAT AT and selection procedure over here. So I downloaded this document and this is what I found. It's a detailed document. The other things are same, like your eligibility criteria and all this. So I don't think you need to look at, but the main thing is this one, the exam structure, and this is what we need to understand. So let me just zoom in over there. So as you can see that there will be three sections, same three section: MCQ, short answer, and once again verbal ability. So 30 minutes are allotted. Now how many questions should you expect? That's the big question. So guys, looking at the previous patterns, I feel that the number of questions will be once again somewhere around 10 to 15. 10 looks slightly less, but 20 for short answer, particularly for short answer. Definitely I'm almost sure that in MCQ section in 30 minutes you will have to tackle about 20 questions, but for short answer where the level of difficulty is slightly high, so over there we are expecting around 10 to 15 questions. And verbal ability, once again I'm expecting around 25 to 30 questions. Okay, so yes, this is the major change. Now apart from that, many of you are asking about the sectional cutoff. Okay, so sectional cutoffs are not directly available. Some videos are roaming around about the sectional cutoffs for previous years IPMAT selection process, but what they follow is they follow the section wise weightage. So for example, if you look at the selection process, they calculate something called ATS, that is aptitude test score. Okay, now as part of this ATS, they have assigned certain weightage to different section. For example, quantitative ability section, they have assigned 25% weightage. Then quantitative ability short answer section, they have again assigned 25% weightage. So you can say 50% weightage is for the total quant. There is no logical reasoning in IPMAT. And verbal ability section, they have assigned 50% weightage. So what I'm trying to tell you is, even if you score say 100% marks in verbal ability section, your ATS will not be sufficient enough to clear the cutoff of IPMAT Indore unless you have performed well in the other section also. So it is advisable to all the candidates to perform equally well in all the sections. So for example, try to make sure that you are attempting around 50% of the questions in each of the section with really good accuracy, or maybe 40% of the questions with some good accuracy. Here I think you will have to cross 50% mark definitely if you wish to get selected from general category. And overall selection process, guys, ATS score will have 65% weightage, and then there will be personal assessment. Now they haven't mentioned personal interview directly, but then somewhere they have mentioned that this personal assessment will consist of personal interview. Okay, So if you look at stage 1, and that is where they have mentioned something related to personal interview, but they have right now mentioned personal assessment. Okay, so it may be like you may have to give some presentation, you may have to appear for interview. Most likely it will be an online interview. Okay, there will be no WAT this year. So yes, this is how the selection process is going to be. Okay, so once again, number of questions is slightly is an ambiguous point. Now many students are still confused whether it will be like a home based proctored exam or it will be in center exam. So guys, this is the latest update, and once again in this document they have clearly mentioned that the exams will be conducted across 34 cities. If there was a single % chance or a doubt about conducting it online in the proctored environment, that is you taking the exam from home, they would have not mentioned this paragraph. But here it is clearly mentioned that the exam will be at center. Yeah, exam will be at center, and please put all those worries aside. Moreover, if you look at IIMs, whether they are conducting CAT or IPMAT, they do not compromise with the exam environment, and I'm sure you understand that no matter what precautions that they take, but when it becomes a home based exam, people find out the loopholes and then they try to exploit that. That may not be a fair assessment, because it's a very reputed exam, so they have never done it. If you look at even last year, in the peak of the pandemic, they conducted their exam and they managed the show very well. This year they have curtailed the duration just to accommodate this students movement at the center and to minimize the risk of COVID. Okay, so this two are clear indication. First, curtail paper pattern, and second, the center's disclosure in the latest document that the exam will be conducted in center. So I'm sure all of you are clear about that. Now there are a few questions that are coming up. So those who are watching me on CAT for MBA channel, I can see Komal, Ranveer, Virat. So will preparing for IPMAT also prepare us for other entrance exam? Virat, yes, mainly yes, but then please understand IPMAT has the level of difficulty which is slightly on the higher side, and number of questions that you attempt may be slightly less, while if you compare it with IPMAT Rohtak or JIPMAT, where the questions level difficulty is slightly less, you will have to attempt more questions. However, in both the papers, the accuracy is of utmost importance. Accuracy in the sense, if you have good accuracy, definitely your chances of scoring high are very high. Okay, so yes, but once you prepare for IPMAT Indore, definitely you are getting prepared for other exams, particularly as far as quant and verbal ability section is concerned. You will surely have to prepare and practice a little more for logical reasoning as far as the other two exams are concerned. So I hope your queries addressed. Now Shagufta, and there is one more student, Ranveer. They are asking about level of difficulty. Will it go up? Guys, so I don't think there will be any change in the level of difficulty. If you look at IPMAT 2020 paper, guys, so here I had that paper. Once again, let me just quickly tell you, many students are assuming that there are many higher mathematics question. Guys, I have this paper in front of you. This is official IPMAT 2020 paper which they have placed on the website. This is the actual paper. If you look at, there are just 2 questions of matrices, determinant. Okay, question number 4, and question number further, there was one more question which was based on the matrix. Okay, and yes, there are some questions of trigonometry which is always there, and yeah, functions and all. So as far as integration, calculus and all these things are concerned, guys, there are no questions based on that, at least in this paper. So you can definitely prepare for regular areas like numbers, arithmetic, geometry, algebra and modern maths. Modern maths includes your permutation, combination, probability, set theory, progression, functions. And apart from that, focus a little more on trigonometry and coordinate geometry. Trigonometry and coordinate geometry, these 2 areas should be covered properly. Now guys, let me quickly tell you that we are starting a new batch for complete IPMAT 2021 revision, IPMAT Indore as well as IPMAT Rohtak. We are starting this new Ummed batch from tomorrow. So tomorrow will be the first introductory session, and then the actual batch will start from 1st of July. The timing will be 12 noon. It will be conducted on Unacademy CAT channel at 12 sharp, 12 noon. So please join me for that. Once again guys, please circulate this message among all your friends who are preparing for IPMAT, so that we can have maximum number of participants and we can have very fruitful discussion. Let me tell you that during this session, I'm not going to cover the basics. I'm directly going to discuss important topics, going to provide you the shortcuts, and the objective is to help you in question selection strategy. Okay, it is going to be a 15 days crash course, advanced level preparation course. It is aimed for those who want to clear that. क्योंकि आप खुद समझ सकते हो कि अगर मैं अभी बेसिक करने बैठा तो वैसे भी IPMAT क्लियर नहीं होने वाला है. सो दिस पर्टिकुलर कोर्स इज फॉर दोज हु वांट टू क्लियर द IPMAT एग्जाम. इट्स लाइक अचीवर्स बैच. Okay, so please join me for that, and do not forget to share, like and share this particular video. Apart from that, just want to quickly tell you that Unacademy also has many subscription plans, so you can also join our Unacademy Plus or Iconic courses, and you can have amazing learning along with plenty of test series and doubt solving and personal guidance of mine. Do not forget to use my code chart, and please explore the description for more detail. There are a few more queries which are coming up, so let me just address them before we wind up. So Siddharth Agrawal is asking something, sir, how many questions will be there now? Siddharth, my judgment says that in the short answer section of quant, there should be 10 to 15 questions. 10 to 15. This is my judgment, because when the time duration was 40 minutes, there were 20 questions. So for 30 minutes, they can't ask 20 questions. 10 questions look slightly low. 15 becomes an odd number, odd one out kind of number. So that's why I'm saying 10 to 15. It should be either of that, right? And short answer question level of difficulty is usually high, guys. You understand that, right? So yes. Apart from that, I just want to tell you, and of course I'll keep telling you this thing, the strategy part, when I'll be teaching you during the Ummed batch, that if you look at DI caselet of IPMAT, it is normally on the easier side. There may be some calculation, but still it is not very complicated. So make sure that all of you are attempting at least DI caselet if you find one. आप चाहो तो सबसे पहले DI केसलेट भी कर सकते हो अगर आपने उसका अच्छा प्रैक्टिस किया हुआ है, अगर आपकी अच्छी ग्रीप है उसके ऊपर, तो 5 क्वेश्चन तो उधर ही आपके हो जाएंगे. MCQ में नॉर्मली वो आता है. सर आप कब पढ़ाएंगे मैट्राइसिस? सो या भाई की क्लास में मैट्राइसिस नहीं पढ़ाता हूँ, दैट्स द प्रॉब्लम. आई एम नॉट अ हायर मैथमेटिक्स फैकल्टी. मतलब यस, मैंने काफ़ी टाइम पहले पढ़ा था, बट वो एक टॉपिक ऐसा है जो शायद मैं आपको ना पढ़ाऊँ. बट उसके अलावा ट्रिगोनोमेट्री, फंक्शंस, कोऑर्डिनेट ज्योमेट्री, अलजेब्रा, ये सारा मैं कराऊंगा. टाइम्स पर डिस्टेंस और वो जो सारे टॉपिक्स है. IPMAT का क्लास यूट्यूब पे लिया जाएगा. येस, उम्मीद बैच विल बी कंडक्टेड ऑन यूट्यूब. एवरीवन, ऑल दोस हु आर वाचिंग मी ऑन CAT for MBA or Unacademy CAT, please stay tuned for this and keep learning with me. Aren't there any official details as 100 question for 90 minutes is too much? Siddharth, there will not be 100 question for sure. What we are expecting is around 10 plus 20, 30 plus 30, 60, around 65 to 70 questions. We are expecting 65 to 70 questions. Okay, because earlier if you look at in 120 minutes you used to tackle 100 questions. So now we are expecting in 90 minutes around 65 to 70 questions. This is my assessment of the whole scenario. Level of difficulty, guys, it will remain as usual. Nothing to change anything further. In fact, if you look at Unacademy, we haven't changed the mocks also, because everything is ambiguous. There is no point I assume that it will be of 65 questions. So we have kept the same 100 question mocks. You keep practicing that and it will be good enough. For well prepared students, I am sure there is nothing much to worry. You will figure out the things. Yes, Siddharth, absolutely. You can expect last year's pattern. The number of questions may vary a bit. जैसे लास्ट ईयर 10, 20, 30 था, इस बार 15, 20 and 30 हो सकता है. ठीक है, या फिर 15, 25, 30 हो सकता है. So this is what we are expecting. Okay, 65 to 70 question is what you can expect. Okay दोस्तों, so please join me tomorrow at 12 noon and keep learning and let's crack it. That's it from this session. Bye bye, take care.